Welcome, in front of me is a UMIDIGI S3 Pro, and today I'll show you how to bypass the Google verification on this phone. Now, starting off, you can obviously see that the phone that I have right here is locked, and to begin the bypass, what you want to do is go back to the first page, and from here choose a language that uses a different keyboard. Now, I have recently learned that not every language will work, so if you pick a language that just doesn't seem to work, because for instance things like Chinese use a number pad, basically like an old kind of style phone to type their text, so it needs to have a keyboard. And yeah, now Russian language works, Greek I believe also works. That's what I'm gonna choose right here. And once you do, you want to basically tap, as you see in the blue text, after you progress further, and simply get back to the page that you were before. Now you're going to press basically the same thing as you do in English version, just to get to that page. Everything is located in the same place. So let's quickly get here. Now I am already at the page right here. I will mention that if your device had some kind of protection set before, apart from the Google, you will probably see the verification page before you see the Google verification page. So that'll be a PIN pattern password to insert to unlock the device. But under the field where you have the dial pad between it, you'll have text similar to this, but will basically tell you that you can use Google account instead of the verification, or as a verification. And it will take you to this page. And from here, what you want to do is press the keyboard, and you can see that once you do, or tap on the field, it will bring up a keyboard. And in here we have the globe icon. Now, if you don't see the globe icon, just go back and change it to any kind of other language that uses a different kind of keyboard. It just needs to have some kind of like unusual characters, or just completely different letters, for instance like a Cyrillic alphabet. Those work. Greek alphabet, as you can see, is one of them as well. So from here, let's hold the globe, and number one, we're going to change it back to QWERTY alphabet right here. Then hold it again and go to language settings, which is this blue text right over here. And from here, you want to tap on add keyboard, which is the text below here. And once you see all the options right here, you want to choose ones without an arrow. So you can see there's two here, two more below here, and also one here. So let's just select the first one for me. That is the case for Greek. If you chosen a different language, you might have different orientation, but you're basically looking for an option without a keyboard, or without an arrow, what am I saying? So once you select it, you will see this kind of page. It's almost the same at every kind of language, and basically you have an add button right here. So simply tap on add, and this will add a third keyboard to our list. Once that's done, let's go back again to the first page. Change the language back to our desired language, which for me happens to be English. And we're going to progress again back to the Google verification page. And again, let's tap on the field here. Hold the globe icon once more and go to language settings, add a keyboard, and from here you're now looking for an option with an arrow. So if I scroll down, you can see Albanian here has an arrow. Once you tap on it, I'll give you a couple additional options here, but we're interested in the three dots that are located right here and the help and feedback section. Once you go here, you want to tap on the describe your issue field and simply type in MO. It will bring up use Morse code as suggested, so that's what we're interested in. And in that section you can see that there's a video, so let's tap on it. It will load it up and give us a, there we go, 3-dot option. So let's tap on it and then select watch later, and this in turn will open up web browser. From here you want to tap on accept and continue and no thanks. And then in the search bar on the top, you want to type in HardReset.Info. Like so. Let's consent. And then you want to tap on the 3 bars right over here, go to the download category, and in the download search bar, you want to type in Android 7.1.2. As you can see right here, Android 7.1.2. Let's search, and it should bring up only one option, so FRP bypass Android 7.1.2 and then. So let's tap on download, scroll down, and again tap on the download. Let's continue, allow, okay. Now once this is done downloading, you want to open it up, and then we will need to grant access to Chrome to be actually able to open this up. So let's open. There we go, settings, and then allow from this source. Once you check this on, you want to go back and tap next and install. From here, let's tap on open and simply go back. And here comes the two different options depending on what kind of security patch the device has. So you can, this one will be for the older ones. I'll also make an updated video if you won't understand what I mean by it, but right now I'll go to HardReset.Info/bypass, which will allow me to simply open up settings. If for you that link simply doesn't work, it doesn't open up anything, you will need to simply go into here and search for settings, download it, install it, and open it the same way you did with this. So basically the way I'm going to show right now is a quicker way and a little bit easier, but it has been patched in the newer versions of security patches. So if that is the case for you, you will simply need to search settings like I said here, search for it. It should only bring up one option, then click on download, install, and open, and you will be basically at the same place where I will be. And from there I can also search, or not search, but continue from the settings page to what I will be doing, because the process is basically exactly the same from there. Now if you won't understand really, or can't really figure it out, don't worry, I'm gonna make another video about it, specifically the newer patch, also the bypass for it, using the way I'm telling you, so you can figure it out basically by looking what I'm gonna be doing. So from here, I'm gonna proceed. So okay, so as you can see, you want to type in HardReset.Info/bypass. If you need a second to write it down, pause the video. And once it loads up, you can see that there's a bunch of applications here. So we're looking specifically just for the settings right at the bottom. You want to tap on it, and this will open up settings. Like I said, if this doesn't open up, then you're on a newer security patch, and you will just simply need to download the settings application instead of opening it like I did. Now once you open it up, you want to, number one, go to security and location, scroll down, device admin apps, and disable find my device right over here. Deactivate this device admin app and go back once more, and then go up to apps and notifications, see all 34 apps, 3 dots, and show system, and from here scroll down to G. There we go, and you're looking for Google Play Services and Google Play Store, so these two. I'm gonna tap on each one of them, choose disable app, go back, and then same thing for the other one. As you can see, they're both disabled now. So once that has been disabled, you want to go back to the main settings page right here, scroll down and go to accounts. There we go, and then choose add account. And we have Google right over here, so let's tap on it and select, and let's actually type in the email. So I'm going to use my own email, but you're free to use your own, or also just create a new one if you don't feel comfortable providing your email right here. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. So whoops, that's completely wrong. That's not my email. Let me go back. There we go. And now I'm going to put in a password for it. So obviously I'm going to do that off the screen. Let's press next, and this should, log me in. So once you're logged in, tap on I agree. Now this will probably come up several more times, so completely disregard it. This is associated with the app that allowed us to actually add Google account. Without this app, if you go to add account, Google is completely not here. So without it, you wouldn't be able to log in. And this is actually a crucial part. So once you're logged in, you want to go back to the settings right here and go back to the apps and notifications and re-enable the 2 apps that you have disabled. So again, see all 34 apps, then show system, and scroll down to G. And once you find them, again tap on them and now choose enable. And go back, enable, and once you have enabled both of them, hold power key and select restart. Okay, so once the device boots back up, let's progress again through the setup. Now this time around, once you get to the Google verification page, instead of telling you to verify your account, it will simply say that account was added. That's one of the options, or the other one is it's just going to completely skip that step. Now I'm not exactly sure which one it is, so we're about to see. Now also this will crash a couple more times. Completely disregard it when that pops up. Just tap somewhere else on the screen and it will disappear. Okay, so in this case it tells us that account was added, and let's tap on next. So right now we can finish up the setup of the device, and once we do, we will need to perform a factory reset of it. So you will see that we can basically set up the device right now, but I advise you to simply go through it as quick as possible. It doesn't really matter what we set up right now. Because the device is still theoretically locked. The account that was previously blocking us is still present on the device, and to get rid of it we need to perform a reset of the device through settings, which will remove basically all Google accounts from the device. Something that is not being done when you do a reset of the device through recovery mode, as an example. Okay, so once you're on the home screen, you want to go into the settings. So right over here. From here, scroll all the way down to System, Advanced, Reset Options, Erase All Data Factory Reset, and in here you can see that it will remove the Google account. It doesn't really matter. It also will remove the old account that was blocking us as well. So let's tap on Reset. Erase everything, and this will basically force the device to unlock itself. Now again, this is going to go to the reset of the device, so this will take a couple minutes, but once it's finished we will be then back in the setup screen of this phone, and from there we can set up our device as however we want. So I'll be back once the setup is actually visible. So as you can see, another process is finished, and we can finish up the setup as well. Now I'm gonna go through it as quick as I can, touching up on a more important part here. So Wi-Fi now is skippable, which if the device is still locked and this is not an option, skip is not visible at all. So obviously it's unlocked. But like I said, at this moment you can add Wi-Fi if you wanted to, and this will also allow you to add Google accounts. Some kind of security you're free to set up. I'm just skipping most of it just to save on time here. And there we go. As you've seen, there was no need to verify or bypass anything. The device is now fully unlocked. And that is how you would bypass the Google verification on this phone. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.